What's up, everybody? It's me, San Martin and Eric Knight, and we are doing the Squirrel Hour half hour. And it's an all new episode of some craziness and everything that is supposed to be going down in our community and all of Yavapai County. And we're going to do it for 30 minutes, but this is our first one. So let's just get this party started. And we hope that you like the new intro. And it goes like this.
Welcome to the Squirrel Half Hour, your ultimate vlogcast where we dive into the pulse of Yavapai County. I'm your host, San Martin Rodriguez. And joining me is the one and only Eric Knight. Together we'll navigate the county, share captivating stories, and connect with fascinating people, from hidden gems to hotspots. Get ready, buckle up. This is the Squirrel Half Hour.
Look at you. You're getting fancy with your intros. Holy cow.
Man, we're making it work. And okay, so we had to go ahead and surround. Literally for 3 years, we have been doing the morning show, bringing things to the community.
Almost 4, right?
Yeah, almost four years. And we obviously want to see numbers grow. We know that for a fact that the word gets out to a bunch of the community, but at the same time, we also need to go ahead and maintain our lives and what we have to do for a day-to-day basis. So we decided to go ahead and give Squire his own half hour. Right, even though he's a squirrel, and we're just the one that provide the ultimate like conversational pieces. So we just want to let you guys know that we are changing it up. It's going to be placed once a month, or no, sorry,
once a month. Wow.
Once a week,
once a week,
and we're going to go ahead and update you on the things that are happening over the weekend.
If you're watching this,
yeah,
you could be very early.
So
very early Monday morning.
Yes, very early Monday morning. And what's happening is that we're going to be recording on Friday and airing on Monday. So that's how it's going to be going down from here on out. So if you guys want to be a part of it and you guys want to go ahead and get involved, you have to let us know. And this is what you need to do. Go to info@theprescotttimes.com.
And I got to say it because we love the comments. It's always so much fun. And we've been doing the morning show, going back and forth with people in the comments. And since we're recording now and it's going to be weekly and a longer show, we're going to miss the comments. But you know what? You can still leave comments and we're still going to read them and we're still going to respond to them. So feel free, if you're watching this, comment.
Yes. Comment, like, share. And once again, this is all about education about what's going on in our community and what's happening. And we get to have a little bit more time so we could talk a little bit about all the things that are happening. And since you guys are probably going to see this on Monday, obviously you guys probably already went to the parade and also the courthouse lighting, and I actually got a piece of the pie.
Right, you got it.
But first, are we going to be doing what day it is?
Well, so since we're doing it for the whole week, it's kind of important that we do the whole week.
We do a month? Yeah, okay.
We can do a month, weekly, right? All right. So, and you get to pick up. And first of all, it is December already. Like we are now in the 20 or less days, depending on what day you watch this, until Christmas, which means you need to get all your shopping done. And I don't think anybody's ready for it. And it attempted to snow this weekend.
It did,
but
I woke up to wet ground.
Right. But I saw some people in the higher elevations. But anyway, we'll get to it. But welcome to December. It is almost officially winter in about another 2 weeks. But all right, you ready for the days?
Can they do your weekend or your week do they name the weeks?
They don't name the weeks.
Okay.
There's no weeks. There's months, but there's no weeks. All right. So you ready for it for Monday, December? Here we go. It's so weird to say December. December 4th, National Cookie Day.
Yeah, we could be Cookie Day all week long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. Cookie Day all week long, everybody. And that's a pretty big deal.
All right.
Very big deal.
And Tuesday, you ready for it? Tuesday, December 5th. It is National Ninja Day. Sounds weird for December.
I was telling you earlier when we were going a little bit over these things, is like, you guys ever see the parade of the ninja parades?
Tell a joke. It's a dad joke. Do it.
Yeah, do it. He goes like this. Oh, we've been coming every year, and they always seem to amaze how they are so ninja-y.
Ninja-esque.
Ninja-esque. Is that a character?
I think it's
we're making up words. Junior.
We're making up words. All right. And then we got Wednesday, which is December 6th. Man, the month's just flying already. Holy cow. It is National, where'd it go? Microwave Oven Day, which is a key point to everybody's life.
Yeah. And when that thing came out, I was a little bit like weirded out about that. How does it cook it so fast? Yeah. Just like those air fryers.
Oh, those are great too.
Dude, I heard those things are weird.
Modern marvels of technology. We haven't even had a working oven because we got an air fryer and a microwave and Instapot. Like those things are just magic.
I literally want to dive deep in on how an air fryer works. How does it cook a chicken so fast?
I don't know. It's amazing. All right, and then we've got Thursday, which is December 7th. It's the first day of Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Yep.
And in the Jewish tradition, don't they go for like, what is it, 16 days, 15 days or something like that, where they just constantly eat gifts?
No, but they've got the menorah, which they're going to do down at the square.
Yep.
And that whole thing. So it feels early this year, but no, there's been years where it's around Thanksgiving too. So I don't know. I'm sure somebody can comment and tell us basically all the traditions associated with that. So
I went to a few of those traditions, and I tell you what, the dinner, part of one of these dinners was like making sure you remembered how they ate at that point in time of life. And I tell you what,
were you hungry? Did you have to go? Okay, so I drove by Walmart last night, squirrel hour, right?
Yeah, let's go.
And the In-N-Out right there, like we're talking 8:30 at night. Was it a line wrapped around the building? So did you go to In-N-Out after your Hanukkah dinner because you're still hungry?
Yeah, well, they literally they come with like these little patties of potatoes that, you know, they're kind of, they taste good, kind of.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna be like, hey, my gosh, it was like hash browns with salt and pepper, but they did also have that you're supposed to dip it in some water with salt.
Okay.
Like the salt water represents something. The potato meant something, and a little thin piece of dry cracker meant something, and then there was some sort of jelly or something like that.
Okay.
And they all mean something, and it all has to do with biblical.
Sounds like you were hungry afterward.
There was definitely a hunger afterwards.
Okay. All right, and then the last day, which is Friday, December 8th, and that I feel like it's almost halfway through the month at that point, is going to be National Brownie Day. Go make some brownies.
That's the way to end a week.
Can you make a brownie in an air fryer?
Oh, I don't know. I think you melt it, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I was asking you.
You know what I did see on a TikTok video where they were frying.
We're getting deep now.
They were frying. They were frying. What are those little yellow things with cream in the middle?
Oh, cream puffs?
No. They're little long things.
You lost me.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what
they
look like a hot dog, but they're
corn dog.
No. They have cream filling and they have the yellow outside.
The cream puff.
Not cream puffs. They're like that long, man. Like that long. Anyways,
are they donuts?
They're kind of like donuts.
They're like the Long Johns, like donuts. No. Okay, I don't know. You lost me.
Anyways, you guys will probably acknowledge it. Just put it in the comments if you remember. But they ended up like buttering it and frying it, and then turned out to be one of the. I didn't actually taste it, but it looked really good. But it was in an air fryer.
It was an air fryer.
Maybe they could do.
Oh, maybe we have to do a whole squirrel hour of what can go in an air fryer.
We should. I'm in 100%. So that gives you guys all the days of the week. So now you guys are prepared to go ahead and conquer the world. But don't forget the brownies, and don't forget to bring them over here at the Prescott Executive Studios, downtown Prescott, Arizona, where we're at here at the Prescott Executive Studios. So this is one cool thing about Prescott, Arizona, because once again, you guys are watching this on the Monday after the
Let's talk about local parade.
The parade, and also the lighting of the downtown square.
So you got a sneak peek of the lighting.
I did get a sneak
and that's why we can't broadcast this early, because you don't want to ruin it for anything.
And everybody thought, I actually said, oh, I get special access, but I just caught it at the right time and right place. So anyways, guys, this is what we ended up capturing.
There it is.
Now this is freaking amazing. I'm actually really like in tune. Let me go ahead and give you the full screen effect.
Well, and they say it's hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this every year.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy, but it looks so beautiful. And once again, it's the Christmas city of Arizona. So we really have to step the heck up. And as you guys can see right here, this video, there was one comment that was in the comment list, and it says, why doesn't the snowman or the gingerbread have heads?
Clearly, they haven't been down there.
Yeah, they have not been down there. But if you guys want to go ahead and go down there, you can actually take pictures with these four different things. One has an actual frame around it, and it says Arizona Christmas City, hashtag Arizona Christmas City.
I've got some pictures in there years past with people. Yeah.
And then you guys are going to be able to, I hope that you guys all took pictures. If you did, put them into our comments and let everybody see the awesome pictures that you guys already put together. But anyways, by the time you guys see this, you guys already have experienced it.
Mhm.
So, are you going to be
and the parade?
How did you like the parade?
So always, I'll be.
How do you
I'm
like
there.
the parade
Yeah.
in the past?
Yeah, I've loved it, and it's just the amount of people that come into town for this just will blow your mind. And it's harder to fathom because when you're standing at the courthouse and they do the lighting, I think I've been on all sides now. The amount of years, just in different places, is you're looking at that side and it's just wall to wall people, but then you have to think that it's wall to wall people on the other side, and the other side, and the other side, and it's hard to think about that.
It would be a great conversation to see how many people have came to this event. I mean, I know it's in the literally like 20,000-30,000 people.
I think it's more.
Is your Airbnbs all rented out?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I think it's more, just from numbers I've heard in the past. So there's a lot of people that come into town for this.
It's a very, very big deal. So if you guys enjoy what you guys have seen, please put it in the comments and let everybody see all the things that you saw, because you can't see everything.
Yeah. Post your picture of how it went for you, and if you're down there. And also, there was a market over at the Grand Highland. There's some private parties and some other places around there. There's a lot going on. So
a lot of miscellaneous stuff
going
on.
Maybe you just sat at home and watched it in the comfort of your own home, because it does get cold.
I am that guy that likes to go ahead and sit in the comforts, because you could go ahead and see those live all the time from the City of Prescott page. And it's really cool to go ahead and be in the comforts of your home. So if you don't like the people and you're an introvert, that's a great
Or
way
you
to
just
go
don't
ahead.
like cold.
Or don't like cold.
Yeah.
I don't like my teeth cold.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, this whole week is going to be amazing, but I'm also seeing that there's going to be a lot of activity happening with the weather. So that's a whole other conversation in a minute.
It is, but it's getting cold. And real quick, you've got a promo thing to run real quick.
Yes, most definitely.
All right, but we got so much more to go over. There's some crazy stuff going on, so stay with us here.
Yeah. Well, we don't have it currently yet, but what I do have for you is a awesome video that you guys can go ahead and watch, because this is an actual really good.
What is it?
treat.
Oh, that's right. Going on until Christmas.
Yep. And here it is.
It's beginning.
Oh, we're not going to go ahead and
get
put
banned with the
music.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and just we'll just talk about what's going on at the Prescott Resort. You guys go there pretty much up all the way until the New Year's. After the New Year's,
you told me you just ruined my day today. I was like, I forgot to do it. We didn't do it this year.
It happens, and you guys can go and experience this awesomeness of all this creativity.
This is open to the public now.
This is definitely open to the public now. It's been actually right after I think Thanksgiving, and every year we get a chance to go ahead and ride on the gingerbread
Express.
Yeah, we get to go ahead and get on board and experience it from that rate. We just passed the what do you call it, the
courthouse?
No, that beer spot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Lazy G's.
Yeah, Lazy G's.
Lazy G's.
They ended up doing one over there. So this is actually one of the coolest adventures that I like to go ahead and take my camera on.
It's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's getting bigger every year.
Yeah, it's definitely getting bigger every year. And a lot of people are participating. I mean, all those things, it has to be 95%. Is it 95% edible?
Yep.
Yeah, so all these things are 95% edible.
So there's no boxes going up.
Definitely not.
And it's got to be covered.
Yeah, there's gingerbread. I mean, most walls are all gingerbread.
Okay.
Like you guys are seeing like 3 stories, 4 stories. I think that if I'm not mistaken, they had some really cool ones. And we're gonna run right by the Lazy G again. But check this out, these trees.
There's families, there's businesses, there's all kinds of people that get involved in the schools.
The ring, what do you call those things? Merry-go-round?
Merry-go-round.
And there was the Lazy G's right there.
Again, I'm excited to go back. So glad that's going on. It's a great time to just go. There's no cost to this. So you can go, you can walk through. There's obviously a restaurant there, and they've got other stuff going on. So it's a great little hour or 2 outing that doesn't cost you anything.
Yep.
Unless you want to buy food, which is always a good idea.
Yeah, very good idea. So, I mean, everybody's getting prepared for Christmas.
It's crazy.
You know, and I just want to go ahead and really, really encourage you guys to do something, and it really honestly will help out tremendously. And that's obviously support loco. Support the local businesses.
It's funny. I'm looking at, you got a cool font here, but how many people can't read cursive anymore? I'm just saying.
Let's Google it. Google it. How many people can't read cursive? I mean, my handwriting just looks like cursive, and it's not even really cursive. But that's a great question.
All right, what percentage of the population of the U.S. can still read and write cursive. Let's see. Gen Z never learned to read cursive. All right, I'm gonna throw this in AI because I want a more precise answer here instead of articles. So hold on, let's flipping gears here. We are gonna go over here and push some buttons and get a detailed answer. All right, here we go. So, drum roll.
Get some real knowledge right here.
So as of 2010, cursive was not part of any school curriculum.
That is awful.
Yes. So as of 2010. So
I guess penmanship wasn't really a big deal for me either. I mean, like whatever.
I mean, you think of 2010. That's
why do you think cursive was a necessity to learn?
Well, because that's how we all communicated before.
Well, what was wrong with the regular font?
What regular font? Printing?
Yeah.
Too slow. Too slow. Cursive let you do things faster. They called it shorthand.
So they want people to move faster?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could definitely.
Writing like regular letters was too hard to.
I feel like I wish I could show you guys how I sign
so
this
there you go. So that's our marketing minute. Do not write things in cursive because there's a good looks like about 30% of the population can't read it.
That is so insane. So if you guys can't read what is on this screen right here,
it says business.
It says business. Support local business. That is the funniest thing ever, man. I can't even understand.
Gen Z never learned.
This is going to be a weird.
We're already on to Gen Y, I think. So Gen Z are the ones that are in the workforce right now.
Did you know that there's not that many babies and relationships happening right now? Everybody seems either too busy or too scared to go ahead and have that.
Yeah, it's a tough. I understand. It's a tough time to have kids for sure.
It's a crazy time in our world.
But anyway, there's your fun fact of the moment. Do you have stuff to share, or are we gonna keep going here?
Oh, we could go ahead and keep on going, man.
Cool.
We have a lot of things that are happening on the PrescottTimes.com. So once again, if you guys need to know any information that's happening, make sure to download the app or frequent the PrescottTimes.com. And obviously, you're going to probably see us on Facebook, Instagram,
everywhere,
YouTube,
everywhere.
Make sure you just follow because there's a lot of stuff going down that is happening in our community, and we definitely want to tell you about it.
All right, I see the weather up, so let's just roll. Let's roll the dice.
Go.
What's the week look like?
The weather is going to be delightful.
Okay,
it's going to be cold, but it also gives you an opportunity to go ahead and do what? Wear some awesome warm clothes.
It is just so you know what always it throws me for a loop, which I just don't expect. Like this week there was a day where it was 10 o'clock. It's like it's beautiful, it's warm, sun's out, this is great. By 3 o'clock, I'm like, oh my god, I'm cold.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how much it fluctuates. It's like literally 30 degrees.
Is it messing with you? Like how early it's getting dark already?
Yeah. And it messes with my my awake clock and my sleep clock.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up.
Don't want to go to bed really early because you think it's like nighttime, and it's just like, dude, no, it's only 6 o'clock.
Is it because of what your parents did to you and your kids? That's
what
we did to our kids. We're like, oh, the sun's out, you better go to bed.
Yeah, then you'll be like,
you're sleeping, or when they get up early, it's like, I'm sorry, the sun's out, which always backfires in the summer.
Well, you know what? I think that the daytime during the summertime, springtime, fall time is the time that we should be okay. Just hear me out.
Okay.
I believe during this time when the day is longer that we
shorter.
Use that
shorter.
No, the days that are longer, we use that time to go ahead and build up for the days that are shorter. So when it does get like lighter and whatever, then you can go home and do whatever you want. Like 5 o'clock, go to bed.
You're like reverse hibernating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, you hibernate at the same time.
Yeah.
Wintertime.
So like our little squirrel friend here would be putting away nuts in the summertime for the wintertime.
Yes.
There you go. All
exactly.
Right.
So by the time you guys see this actual weather report right here, as you can see, we are here on Friday recording. And once again, we're recording on Friday to go ahead and talk about what's happening, everything, whatever happened for the whole week on Monday. So just FYI, that's what's going to be happening. So by the time you guys get back over here.
Hold on. And if you see this on YouTube, you need to please like, subscribe, follow, because you're not going to see a live boost anymore. So definitely do that. Okay.
Yep. Sorry. And make sure you comment because we will still see the comments. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, looks like it's just going to be cold. But look at the daytime. It's 65 degrees, 64 degrees. So that's what's going to be happening during that time. And then obviously with the news that is coming out, and if you guys definitely want to know, December 1st through the 17th, you guys can go and take pictures of no other than Santa.
Okay, where's that at? Mall?
It's gonna be at the mall.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and put this up so I can go ahead and read it to you guys, and you guys can see the actual wording and everything right here on the website. So, Prescott, Arizona, breaking news from the North Pole. Prescott Gateway Mall is pleased to announce that the Santa is coming to town beginning Friday, December 1st, which is the day that we recorded this, until Sunday, December 24th. A variety of holiday activities for the whole family will be happening at the Prescott Gateway Mall during the merriest month of the year. And these are not the only people that are doing this. So just FYI, it's not the only person that's doing it.
Okay.
There's a lot of places that you could go ahead and actually, what do you call it?
Go see and get pictures.
Yep, go see and get your pictures.
So there's the walkthrough thing downtown.
The house, I think was it
the Haas, something like that.
Haas.
Yeah.
And then there's this thing called Selfie Stroll.
Selfie Stroll. I saw that too. Yeah, by one of the local photographers set up.
And then what was the other one?
There's another one. Well, you can go downtown and do it in the stuff we just talked about, the snowman and the.
Oh yeah. You could do those
with the Christmas lights in the background. That's actually a killer selfie area. And then there's one other, right?
The house, the HAUS, and then the Selfie Stroll. And I don't know. I mean, there could be a couple things. I know there was a guy that was doing something for Halloween, and he's like, I want to do a little Christmas. Oh, you could do the drive-through out in Prescott Valley.
Oh, the whatever lights, what's it called?
Valley of Lights.
Valley of Lights. Thank you.
Valley of
What
Lights.
days are the walkthroughs? Are they not doing that this year?
I think they did a couple already. And I think that was it.
Okay, because they used to do 2 days where you just could walk through. I've always wanted to do that. I always
you
drive.
missed that one.
Okay.
I think everybody missed
Valley of Lights, and then I did see City of Prescott Valley's got all kinds of stuff going on too.
Yeah, they're doing they're doing a lot of stuff, but it's just kind of usually everybody planned it out so they could do other days, but Prescott Valley's taking on their own name
at the same time.
They're doing their own thing. There's enough population out there that they could go ahead and host their own thing. So if you guys want to experience something that has to do with the Prescott Valley, their lighting, the parade, it's all on the same day as what's happening in Prescott.
That's interesting. Okay, wonder how that affects population in both.
Yeah, I don't think it affects it, but
I think less people from Prescott Valley would come out then, right? So a lot of it means a lot of people at the courthouse are outside of Prescott. They come in here from Phoenix. And then we've got the boot drop coming up. It's going fast.
Yeah, the boot drop is.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on the next episode.
Oh no, we could go ahead and perfect segue to all events.
What do you got?
Well, if you guys want to be a part of it, 2023, this is our last business social of the year, and we definitely want you guys to be a part of it. It's going to be happening at the No Other Grand Island Hotel, downtown Prescott, Arizona. And it doesn't show it on here, but we do have an artist that is going to be playing for the night, and we're going to have drinks. We're going to have merriness. I think there's going to be a dance opportunity with the Bee's Knees Dance Company. They're going to come out there and show you guys how to do a 2-step or something.
Okay.
Is it 2 steps or 3 steps?
I don't know. I don't do any steps. Real quick, also, don't forget, this Friday is Acro Night already. Holy cow.
Wow. You're totally right.
Yep.
Oh,
Acro Night's the 8th.
Yeah. And on December 9th, which is the following day, which is Saturday, we're going to be doing a toy giveaway. Last year, we ended up giving there was over 1,500 children that came through, and it's usually promoted that you get one gift, but there was so much stuff to give away.
That's awesome.
People were walking out with major stuff in their hands. So it was an actual really cool thing. We had the Prescott Valley Police Department, we had the Sheriff's Department out there, we had city council people out there, we had owners of businesses all helping out to try to get these children their things. And then there was food given away right afterwards.
And this was with Real Hope Inc., right?
Okay. Real Hope Inc. And then on December 21st, just to go ahead and FYI, that we are also doing food boxes for those that are in need of an extra help.
Just in time for Christmas. But we can talk about that next episode. So, but those two things, where is the toy drive at? And can anybody just come out? What's the deal?
It's going to be at the Little Dealer, Little Prices out in Prescott Valley. And anybody can come out. There is no registration, no nothing to go ahead and be in line. But unfortunately, you do have to stand in line and obviously get herded in because we can't just have everybody.
I was herding last year.
Yep. And then basically you became like Santa's helper, and then Santa's helper would just walk them around and say, "Oh, take this, take that," and they got a lot of gifts.
Yeah.
We got a lot of gifts.
That entire, I'll call it warehouse area that they had,
Mhm.
their outdoor camping area was just loaded. It was great.
It was loaded with
great.
everybody, and it was a lot of great smiling faces. I like the
And there are toy drop-offs everywhere. We've got one going on here. We have a problem with the box, but I'm gonna have you like take stuff. We'll just put it under the tree. Yeah.
There's
So,
a problem with the box.
problem with the
Major
box.
malfunction.
Yep.
Major malfunction. And so, guys, once again, we are able to go ahead and produce one of these once a week, so you guys can go ahead and be on the know. And if you guys want to know more, or you want to be a part of something and want to be on the show, let us know, because we would definitely love to have you. And you know, something that's happening in the near future, bam, let's go ahead and expose it to the community. And that's what we want to do. But make sure to go to theprescotttimes.com. And if you guys want to go ahead and reach out to us, go to info@theprescotttimes.com.
But to stress, because of the change, the way we're doing it with No More Lives, you've got to like, you've got to follow, you got to make sure that you didn't get unchecked, because that happens. Otherwise, you won't get noticed that this stuff's up.
So, and once again, we're doing half hour, because that's what it's all about. The
I
squirrel
thought you were going to
half
say
hour.
happy hour for a minute.
We could do
Happy hour.
We
Yeah,
could
half hour.
we could add it in a happy hour at one of the posters at some point at the time. But anyways, this is the squirrel half hour. We got a new intro, new outro, and we actually got a jingle that was actually made because of the awesomeness of AI, which is pretty cool. So we are not going to get flagged any longer anymore. So we're hoping that these numbers will go up, and that you guys are able to learn and appreciate what we are doing for our community. So now it's getting down to the last 4 minutes of the show.
Okay, what do you got?
What do you got?
All right, we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Is politics here. What the heck? I'm glad it's only 4 minutes left, because I want to be cut off on this. But if you are not following local politics, and we're talking the county stuff going on, we're talking about city of Prescott, we're talking about Prescott Valley, it's all in chaos. I think the only one that's quiet right now is Chino.
Yeah, we won't use the word chaos just yet.
All right.
But what we need to do is make sure that we come together as a community to ensure that our community is taken care of as a whole. Not just because you believe in one thing and then another person believes in another. We just want to make sure that our future is going to be good, not only for us, but also for our children's children. And it is what it is. We gotta maintain that.
And so we got a bunch of new people sworn in this last week to Siskiyou.
Congratulations.
City of Prescott City Council. Who's the mayor pro tem now?
Connie can't tell me.
Okay, Connie's the new mayor pro tem. They moved that in real quick after last
congratulations to you.
meeting. And I had asked them to please push the stuff out on YouTube Live, because I like to listen to it. I can't sit there for 3 hours on Facebook, because if you close Facebook, it goes away. So I asked them to put it on YouTube, and they did it. So you can actually listen to all the council meetings as you're in your car driving with the screen down. So be involved, because I've been listening to it since they did this, and oh my gosh, like the stuff I'm hearing, I was like, what is going on? All this stuff is going on. I had no idea. So watch them.
Make sure you pay attention to what's going on. There's mines coming into the community. There's mines going out of the community. There's people that want to go ahead and step up to actually recall the mayor. And this is the biggest elephant in the room right now. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we're going to be supportive no matter what.
Everybody gets upset when a big building goes up or when something gets torn down. And it's funny, because those things were decided 3 years ago. And if you're not listening to what's going on at all these things now, you're not going to know what's going to happen in 3 years. And at the 3 year mark, it's too late.
And then that new that hotel that was supposed to be bought by that bought the old city building, City Hall. That went down the drain. So
and then another group got it, and there's a lot of people that are happy and unhappy with that. There's just wow.
And make sure you follow the prescotttimes.com in order for you guys to go ahead and see all those amazing things. But let me do a little bit of a rundown of all the cool signature events that are going to be happening out. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Eric and I have been invited to go ahead and do a little bit of a speech on a stage. And this is basically surrounded for entrepreneurs and also business owners. And we would love for you guys to go ahead and be a part of it. It's going to be happening in the first weekend of February, but it's going to come fast. Obviously, we can see that happening. So if you guys want to be a part of this, we would love for you guys to join us, get involved, and yeah, be a part of it.
The whole point of this is to strengthen the business community in Prescott, because the attitude's always been like, it's just Prescott. There are real people with real talents here, and there's a lot going on, and this is just the start.
And once again, it's just because it's a nice little segue to all these events, we would love for you guys to join us on the 28th of December. We're going to have a little bit of a Christmas party. So if you guys are going to be a partayer, you guys can come down and check it out. And with that being said, we are down to the last half hour.
We did it.
And we did it.
Looking forward to next week.
So if you guys love what we're doing, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you follow us, and make sure you see us here first. With that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Squirrel H on a broadcaster, bringing the hype from Arizona so far. We're moving fast, we're going strong, giving you the lowdown all day long. With the bass beat pumping in your chest. Squirrel H, are you ready to prove? Bring the party, it's time.